The great sage and mystic Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, whose Yortzat was last week on Lag BaOmer, teaches us something very powerful. He says, wherever the Jewish people went into exile, into diaspora, Shechina imohem, the divine presence accompanied. The divine presence is with us in those places. And he's quite specific about it. He says when the Jews went into Babylon, the divine presence was with them. Now we're in what we call the Edomite exile, the longest period of Jewish suffering, waiting for Mashiach to come. Shechina imohem, the divine presence is with us. Now this is quite similar to a verse in the Torah that says, B'chol tzar asam lo yitzar, that any difficulty that we experience, God feels that difficulty too. You might imagine that Hashem sits off at a distance, up in heaven, looking down with compassion and saying, Oi, my poor people, they're going through a difficult time. Perhaps I should help them and bless them, etc. That is not the Jewish view. If we go through difficulty, then Hashem goes through that difficulty with us, not because he is bound by our experiences, but because he loves us so much that he wants to be there in our experience. It's quite similar to a parent. If your child gets hurt, you don't feel the physical pain, but you share the distress and perhaps feel it even more acutely than they do. And so whatever difficulty we might, God forbid, experience, either as individuals or as a community or in fact as a whole world, we should never think we have to petition to Hashem and somehow convince God about how difficult it is and then ask him to have mercy on us. We should appreciate that Hashem is going through, in a sense, whatever it is that we're going through. And for that reason alone, Hashem should release us from our stress and sort out whatever issues it is that we're grappling with. When we recognize that Hashem is with us, then we no longer just ask, please take away my pain. We recognize, take away our pain. And that's a very compelling way to pray. May Hashem answer our prayers and take away all of our suffering. Have a great day. Stay safe and stay sane.